Alright, I got my little Winchester to the range today. Now, I was thinking this was a Cooey, but it's not. I don't know why I thought that. It's a 370, made in Canada, so this is basically your Winchester version of the 840 or thereabouts, or 37A. The Cooey 84s and 840s being after Winchester took them over. And this one is the 370, which is the Canadian version of the 37A, I believe. Anyways, this was payment for a favor. Family member, he asked me to put a generator panel in for him, and I did. Told him I didn't want anything, but anyway, he gave me this, and I took it. So it seems like a good little gun. I had to put a front bead on it. It's quite large, but the only one I could get that would fit, and it went way down into the barrel, and it turned in so hard. It wasn't the right thread that I didn't want to try and turn it back out. So I just put a light shot load through there, and I solved the problem. We'll just say I don't recommend doing that, by the way. But anyways. So it's a little bit loose in the action, but a lot of these old shotguns are. I forgot my tripod today, so I'm just going to set this camera up. I don't know how well this is going to work. Yeah. Alright, like I say, I have no idea if this is going to be in frame or not. I've got a couple different shells here. These are all hand loads today. I got some loaded on Federal cases. This is a Federal Classic. They're all pretty much the same. Some of them are loaded on slugs and yeah, number 6, number 4, whatever. This is number 4 Federal Classic. The hulls are all the same. This is my last one on a Challenger hull, and I find the Challenger hulls are nice. I like them, but I just didn't have very many of them. I had 4, and they're not quite the same. There's a little more space in the Federal, so hopefully this is going to show up. You see the Challenger doesn't have a good crimp. Actually, that Federal doesn't have the best one, but normally they got a decent crimp. So anyways, it's shooting about at 25 meters. You want a 6 o'clock hold. So I got a piece of paper I just took a shot at, kind of pattern it. Now somebody left a target with silhouettes of the paper target with black silhouettes on it that look like the steel silhouette. So I'm going to take 4 shots at that, 1 at each one, 6 inches below on each, and then we'll go take a look, see how I did. Let's go see if anything's got holes in it. I'm trying not to get stung by another bee like I did when I took the targets down. That sucks. Well, I can see lots of holes. Well, it looks like it's pretty evenly spread out. And like, hopefully you've seen, I was shooting pretty fast, and that's kind of what happens when you're out hunting. You don't have a whole lot of time. So I basically shot here, 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 and here, and it patterned here. This one has only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pellets on it, but 4 of them are in the head, so that would count as a kill shot, I guess. There's a few up here, not very many. I can kind of tell that of all 4 shots, everything kind of landed pretty evenly over those 4. So I'm pretty happy with that. I grew up shooting 20 gauge. I was good with 20 gauge. I got rid of mine, and I got a 12 gauge, and I could never get onto it. I know they pattern better, but I grew up leading with a 20 gauge, which is a little higher velocity, and I'm constantly missing birds with the 12, so I'm back to the 20. This is the piece of paper that I shot at earlier, you can see the main pattern is right here. My point of aim was about here, so anyway, that's my little 20 gauge. That's what I'm going to be using for bunnies and birds this year. So hope somebody enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. So I just took one last shot before I left. I found one Winchester haul in there, which they crimped fine as well. And I grabbed this out of the garbage. First tried to put water in it, and of course there's a hole in it already. Someone else shot it, so my feet are soaked now, but I just walked down there. I was about here, and I gave it a chuck over the berm as hard as I could throw it. And of course I nailed it. But look at this. I really wish I'd have got this on camera, but I didn't. When I went and picked it up, that wad was inside the fucking container, and I said to myself, well, how the fuck did that happen? Because it had to go through the top, but then I looked a little closer. The wad hit it there. You know, I basically just cleaned it. I grazed the side of it by the looks of things, but I hit from center left, and it looks like that probably spun it a little bit, and the wad followed up and hit it in the side and went inside. The wad's pretty fucked up, but that's alright. It seems to be grouping fine, so I'm not gonna blame the wad for anything. Anyway, I thought that was really cool. Wish I got it on camera, but I didn't, so I'll see if I can tag this on the end of the video.